Alright guys, here's the playthrough I promised for Heroes of a Broken Land. We're going to start with basically creating a character. I'll get out and walk around a little bit, get into a dungeon, so you basically can see what that looks like, and we'll get through a complete dungeon. Then I'll come back and I'll show you a little bit of the buildings you can create, the city building portion of the game. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. Alright, at first you create 4 different characters. You got your standard warrior, thief, priest, and mage. These classes do evolve later in the game. When you get to a certain level, I don't know, depending on the class, you can evolve into different classes, so that's also kind of cool. Let me go ahead and create my characters here real quick. One thing worth noting is you can see at the bottom it's got 8 rerolls left. That's for all 4 characters. You don't get it 8 rerolls for each character. That's for the whole set. And just make sure your stats aren't going to be great at the beginning. Just make sure your main attributes for your class are there. It's pretty obvious D&D rules with warriors being strength, thieves being agility, dex, and the other 2 classes are actually based off intelligence. There's no wisdom in this game. Also, a little bit later on, when you actually get a little further in the game, it allows you to create another party. You can have multiple parties running at the same time in this game as well. As you can see, the little blue icon represents your town, the white horse represents yourself, and as you can see from the graphics, it's kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic. Even though it's hex-based, it's kind of a world map when you're walking around on the outside the overworld. As you can see from the town view, there's 6 different spots you can build buildings on. This is a little small tutorial. It's asking you to build an alchemist shop. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. We're going to get outside and walk around a little bit and get inside a dungeon real quick. You can see there's 4 main spots for your main characters on the right hand side, and 2 where you can hire mercenaries to travel with you. As you can see, I've already got 2 that will travel with me right now. Another thing you can see is it's just like Heroes of Might and Magic. You can only move so many turns before you have to actually end your turn to get more turns. And here we have the dungeon crawling portion of the game. It is a lot like Eye of the Beholder. It's a first-person view. There's traps, there's keys you have to find. Mostly what you're doing in the dungeons is you basically got to clear, as you see on the map, you've got to clear a certain amount of monsters out in this dungeon. Then basically you can leave because you've completed the dungeon. You'll find magical gear, you'll find potions, and money in these dungeons. Guys, I'm going to let this run. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, in the last portion of the video, I'm just going to show you the different buildings you can build. Each one of these buildings can be leveled up a certain amount of levels, 2 or 3 levels as well. You'll need basically crystals. The little blue things that I found in the dungeons are the crystals that you need to also build these buildings besides the money. And that is Heroes of a Broken Land, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video.